I got to turn my computer on here. I've been writing into my computer some funny stuff. Now I just got to remember to put it on. I love this thing. I love this computer more than I love Fred.
That's not hard to do.
Right.
Judging by your comments.
Oh, no, I love Fred. I had, hey, where's Ganji? Hey, you fat dummy, come in here.
What did he do?
Well, the guy who, hooks me up with all my computers and stuff, that guy Jeff Schick.
Yeah.
You know Jeff.
Sure.
Who is my lifeline to my computer, because he knows how to fix everything and how to keep it all going.
He's the man.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on my computer.
He knows how it all is going together.
Yeah, he's the man.
So,
how come, Scott Einziger, we're having a bachelor party for him over at Scores?
Uh-huh.
So, evidently, Ganji took it upon himself to tell Jeff Schick from IBM that he can't go to the bachelor party.
Now, how did that happen?
I don't know. I don't know how you become the spokesman.
Oh, my God.
Let me hear what you said. Tell me the story.
Good morning.
I was goofing around with Scott.
Scott who?
I mean, not Scott, with Jeff.
Goofing around, the guy took it real serious.
Did he really?
Hey, do me a favor. Do you have to be my... Why are you goofing around? Who are you? Who are you, a comedian? Are you? Oh, I forgot. You're Shecky...
Shecky Ganji.
Shecky Ganji.
Yeah.
Shecky Ganji.
It rhymes.
Do me a favor, man. The guy was totally...
I'm sorry.
This is really weird.
I didn't think he would take it out.
I saw Jeff the other day. He was at my house working on my computer.
Uh-huh.
So I'm talking to him. I go, hey, man, big bachelor party coming up. Scott Einziger's getting married.
Oh, so he thought you were then rubbing it in.
Yeah. And then he was like looking at me kind of strange, and I said, hey, you're definitely coming, aren't you? And he goes, oh, yeah, and a big smile came across his face.
Oh, and that's when you found out?
So, then afterwards, it got back to me.
Oh.
No one had told me this, by the way, that Ganji had informed Jeff that he's one of those guys that can't go to the bachelor party. I guess Ganji does the radio show off the air. He's me off the air.
Why can't I goof around with...
What did you say to the guy? Tell me how you goofed around. Let me hear what you did.
I'm trying to think about it. It was such a fleeting thing that I...
Yeah, well, evidently the guy went into a heavy bum out, and this guy's important to me.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Jeff's a great guy. I love him a lot.
Yeah. Well, who cares? You don't have to love anybody. I don't want you to love anyone. Just keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
He's a great guy. I love him.
I think Jeff is the greatest guy in the world.
Well, why do you have to tell me he can't go to Scott Einziger's bachelor party? You know what? I'd have Jeff to Scott Einziger's bachelor party before I'd have Scott Einziger. Do me a favor. Jeff's going to go, and he's going to take your place.
Okay.
You can stay home.
For Jeff,
I don't want...
Jeff,
I'm not kidding. This time I'm not kidding. I'm going to teach you a lesson. You stay home.
Okay.
Jeff Schick is in. Because there's only a certain amount of guys we can have. You'll sit this one out.
Okay.
You don't need to be there.
For Jeff, I will do that.
Good.
Because I'm sorry.
What did you say to the guy? Tell me how you did this.
I don't even remember. It was such a fleeting
I don't even remember.
I was just goofing around.
I don't even remember. Just goofing around.
It was a fleeting thing.
It was a fleeting thing. Well, I don't even understand why you would be goofing with the guy.
Because I goof with him all the time. He picks on me all the time.
Tell me.
You keep
Tell me the conversation.
I really don't remember
what
at all.
Was it, a fleeting thing?
Was it fleeting?
It was a fleeting thing, actually. Very fleeting.
You're an idiot. Do me a favor, man. Stay out of my life, okay? This guy's important to me. And if I hadn't thought of it, he wouldn't have... Because, I don't really think to invite people to Scott Einziger's bachelor party. So he would have gone away thinking, wow, I got really dissed.
Right.
And then
Howard doesn't want me there, because he's not going to think you don't want him there.
And then, and then my whole connection to IBM falls apart. Thanks to you.
I will call him up and apologize. Can I call him up and apologize?
No. Don't do anything.
Stay out of his life.
Hey,
he might
Gary, get Jeff Schick on the phone.
He might be listening. Jeff, I'm sorry.
Shut up.
I just want
Jeff, I'm sorry.
Jeff, I'm sorry.
Evidently, he was alone with Jeff Schick, and he goes to Jeff, you can't go to the bachelor party.
You can't go.
So Jeff, Jeff's like a real straight guy. You can imagine the guy's like a vice president of IBM or something.
Sure.
And, you don't know what end is up. And he's a real straight guy. I mean, he's just like, one of these hard-working guys who's my whole connection to this IBM thing. Who I like. Who's a nice guy.
His name didn't come up.
No, that's not the name that would come up on the air. I would just say to him, in private. And that's what I was doing. I didn't know anything about Ganji. I said to him, hey, big bachelor party, man. You're definitely going, right? And he was like, yeah. Big smile came across his face.
Uh-huh.
And then afterwards, I said to Gary, make sure he gets on the list. And someone overheard me saying, Gary, get him on the list, and said to me, did you know Ganji told him he can't come? I go, what? Why didn't someone tell me about this? He goes, oh, he's been bumming out for days. Ganji went up to him and said, hey, you're not allowed to go.
I didn't just go up to him. We were probably just joking around, you know, like...
Well, what do you mean? How do you know he's not allowed to go?
I don't know.
How do you know who's allowed to go? You're not allowed to go. Who else have you insulted in my name? You know, this is my problem. I got a bunch of jerks running around.
Nobody.
Use your head, man. Don't be funny. Don't be sarcastic.
Okay, I know.
That bachelor party's important to a lot of guys.
Of course. I will never do that again.
And you're not going this time. I swear to you, that's your punishment. Good. All right, get out. Get your headphones out and get out of here. Get out of here. Get out.
Okay.
Stupid.
Thank you.
You do something. This is the guy who sent porno tapes. Remember that whole incident?
Oh, yes. I'll never forget it.
Oh, you're right. No one will ever forget that.
A friend of mine was sick. You know, she was in the hospital and stuff. And, you know, these were friends of the family. Woman's married, has a husband who was involved with the priesthood and then left the priesthood to get married. Straight-laced people. Very religious. I think born again or something. The guy was in the priesthood. I mean, you know,
that's not born again.
He was, he's everything.
He does it all.
So she was sick, and she was a fan of the Jerry Seinfeld show. So Ralph had a bunch of tapes of the Jerry Seinfeld show, and my wife said to her, you know, we'd love to, we have a friend who tapes every Jerry Seinfeld episode. We could send you every episode.
She was, laying in the hospital with nothing to do.
She was like, oh, thank you, that's so nice. And the husband was like, God bless you, you know. May the Lord, you know, I'd like to say a prayer for you. Please. So I go home. I say to Ganji, here's the tape. Do me a favor, run a copy of it. Because, you know, Ganji's there to help me.
Yeah.
So run a copy of it because this woman's sick and do it ASAP. He makes a copy, gives it to me. I said, here's the address. Drop it in the mail. Drops it in the mail to them. 3 days later, we get a note from the priest. We get a letter back saying, you know, with the tape, I don't know what kind of cruel joke this was. I don't understand. If this is your sense of humor, that's I guess that's your sense of humor. But you know, we've always considered you to be friends, and we really didn't. We never expected anything like this, and maybe your heart was in the right place, but this is a big insult.
I get a chill every time you talk about that.
I take the tape, I put it in. It's a porno tape. Okay.
No Jerry Seinfeld.
No Jerry Seinfeld. Hardcore. I mean, a woman bent over, farm animals. Because what happens is a lot of listeners send us tapes of porno. And when I always say to Ganji, here, I bought a bulk eraser. I say, here, just bulk erase it, and we can use it for, you know, if we tape tons of stuff. If we have to tape something, use these tapes. So Ganji didn't bulk erase it. He didn't press play and record. I don't know what he did.
Did it have the tab broken out and he didn't put the little piece of tape over it?
Who knows what he did? That's probably it. I don't know what he did. But all I know is they ended up with a porno tape thanks to Ganji. And, of course, I've never heard from them again.
He still doesn't know how it happened.
I don't have... It was a fleeting thing. The joke. It was a fleeting thing.
Mistake.
I was kidding.
He always says one mistake.
Yeah, it was one mistake.
One mistake after another.
Yeah, and then Jeff Schick, who I love. Ganji, I don't even like. Jeff Schick, who I love, you telling him he can't go to... he's telling him, you can't go to the party.
Yeah, like he's running.
Yeah, he's running the party. He's in charge of the guest list. Don't even pretend to be in charge of the guest list. You're out.
All right.
I swear to God, you're really out this time.
Sorry.
Robin, I don't want him there.
You don't have to have him there.
All right.
He is nobody.
You are out this time.
He is a link to nothing.
You know, he's laughing now because he thinks like at the last minute I'm going to take and go.
You know what?
Swear to God, you're not going. You're not going. You're not going.
I believe you.
Good.
You know how Jeff is an important link?
Yeah.
Ganji is a link to nothing.
Yeah, Ganji's nobody.
He links you absolutely to nothing.
Yeah, he's my spokesman, my spokes donkey. He
can only adversely affect your life.
Hey, Jeff, you can't go. Hey, Jeff, who's important to Howard, you can't go to the bachelor party. You're not invited, you schmuck.
Me, I'm unimportant, but I get to go to the bachelor party.
Yeah, like there's it's a no-brainer. Ganji or Jeff? Jeff knows how to work the computers. Ganji knows how to talk funny. Ganji, Jeff, Ganji, Jeff wins.
Hey, talking funny is very important.
Yeah. All right, goodbye.
Okay,
I don't even know how you don't even know how you said it. That's how unfunny you are. You even do something, you don't even remember what you did.
I'm sorry. I will
If
remember
Jeff is
tomorrow.
listening, please call in. I would like to hear how he broke the news to you that you can't go to the bachelor party.
Yes, please, Jeff.
James, you just walk around getting yourself in trouble all the time.
I'm sorry. I must have a big mouth. I don't know.
You're stupid, man. Are you dumb?
I'm sorry.
What are you telling people they can't go? What's it to you? Oh, you can go, so now you're going to rub it into the world?
It was nothing to me.
Well, believe me, Ganj, you ain't going.
Okay.
We'll see if that smile is wiped off your face.
And everybody's smiling
said that,
and
and I
heading
believe you.
out the door.
This is for real.
All right.
You go home and watch
It'll
the
hit
Pamela
you.
Anderson tape from E. Goodbye. Take your headphones off.
I'm sorry.
See ya.
But see, I did a good thing. I got you that tape.
Great. Bye.
Okay.
Guy sends a porno tape to a priest.
That was an accident.
That was an accident.
But that problem has been solved. That would never happen again.
80 girls, 10 guys, no Ganji.
No Ganji.
Just think about it.
Oh.
Goodbye.
All right.
80 naked girls looking to please us.
Okay, thank you.
That'll happen to you a lot in your next life.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
So how'd it go?
Jeff Schick, and let me tell you something. Jeff Schick's going to enjoy every minute of it.
I hope he does. I hope he has a good time.
He's going to have a great time. Get out of here.
That's good.
You are worthless.
Thank you.
Jeff is everything. You are nothing. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
How'd it go?
How'd it go?